The country hosts the biggest number of refugees in all of Africa. According to the UN, the country has the most welcoming refugee policy in the world. This is a clear testament to the welcoming nature of Ugandans. 7. In 1972, President Idi Amin, in his drive to return Uganda to Ugandans, expelled the South Asian population. The expulsion took place against the backdrop of anti-Indian sentiment and black supremacy in Uganda, with Amin accusing a minority of the Indians of disloyalty, non-integration, and commercial malpractice. Unlock the secrets of Uganda, a country where nature, innovation, and culture blend in fascinating ways. Here are 17 strange facts that highlight this beautiful country's wonders. Nestled in the heart of Africa, Uganda spans approximately 240,000 square kilometers and boasts a population of nearly 50 million people. Known for its breathtaking landscapes featuring snow-capped mountains, crystal-clear lakes, and lush tropical forests, Uganda is a captivating tourist destination. The country is also celebrated for its beautiful women, often hailed as some of the curviest in the world. With polygamy being legal, Uganda's unique cultural practices extend to some unusual traditions, such as the custom where an aunt checks the groom's virginity on the bride's wedding night. However, travelers should be aware that Uganda enforces strict penalties against LGBTQ individuals, including the death penalty, making it an unsafe destination for them. Let's explore 17 intriguing facts about Uganda, a place where women are cherished as some of the most alluring wives and mothers on the planet. Before going into the video, please subscribe to my channel to follow related videos. Let's get started. Number 17, only 2% of women use condoms. The low rate of condom use raises concerns about a potential increase in HIV cases. The Uganda Health Marketing Group, which provides contraceptives, reported that 1.2 million condoms were purchased for $600,000, funded by the United Nations Population Fund. Most female condoms in Uganda go unused, and there is a need to raise awareness about their benefits. Meanwhile, Uganda faces a shortage of 150 million male condoms this year. A survey conducted in various regions, including the capital Kampala, from January to March 2023 revealed that only 2% of women expressed a need for condoms, compared to 98% for men. Many women complain that using condoms is difficult and uncomfortable, and the price is high if bought individually. According to an UNFPA study published in 2011, lack of information is the biggest barrier to female condom use. Only a few interviewed individuals had seen or used condoms. They are reluctant to use condoms due to perceived time loss and fear of upsetting clients. Statistics show that HIV infection rates among selling flower in Uganda are 37%, while among gay men it is 133%. Number 16, women have the curviest figures in the world. Uganda is known for its majestic mountains, clear lakes, and lush tropical forests, and is also famous for its unique beauty women with some of the most alluring curves in the world. This natural beauty has become a highlight in the country's tourism industry. The Ugandan Ministry of Tourism has even officially included curvaceous women as a tourist attraction to promote the country in a unique and impressive way. To celebrate this natural beauty and promote tourism, Ugandan Minister of Tourism Godfrey Kianda proposed a bold idea, organizing the Miss Curvy Uganda Beauty Pageant. This competition aims to widely introduce the sensual beauty of Ugandan women to international tourists, thereby increasing tourist numbers and boosting the economy. The idea quickly garnered significant attention both domestically and internationally. Women in Uganda possess mesmerizing curves. This beauty is not only a physical trait but also a cultural symbol and a source of pride for the Ugandan people. The soft curves, healthy brown skin, and glossy black hair create a vibrant and attractive image of Ugandan women. Despite mixed opinions, the organizers assert that the pageant's goal is not just a beauty contest but a platform for young women to showcase themselves and gain confidence in their beauty. They believe the pageant will promote diverse beauty standards and encourage people to love and accept their bodies. Whether this novel approach will effectively attract tourists and shift societal perceptions of female beauty is up for discussion. Number 15. Women are wonderful partners. In Uganda, marriage is considered a significant milestone in a person's life. Parents place great importance on preparing their daughters to be ideal wives. From a young age, girls are taught essential skills to ensure a happy family life. Aunts, with their rich life experience, play a direct role in this education. They not only teach household and child-rearing skills but also educate girls on behavior, communication, and especially respect for elders. One of the most valued traits in Ugandan women is respect. Girls are taught from a young age to kneel when greeting elders, showing respect and humility. This practice extends to marital relationships. Ugandan women are often very submissive to their husbands, viewing them as the head of the household. Even in public, they may kneel to greet their husbands, demonstrating respect and love for their partners. After a hard day's work, a husband always receives a warm welcome from his wife. Ugandan wives often remove their husband's shoes, inquire about their work, and even help them change clothes. These seemingly small actions reflect the care, attention, and love a wife has for her husband. All these traditions and rules aim to build a happy and sustainable family. The respect, submission, and care that Ugandan women show their husbands not only strengthen marital bonds, but also create a warm, cohesive family atmosphere. Number 14. The tribe checks the groom's virginity. According to the customs of the Bengal tribe in southwestern Uganda, the marriage of a niece places significant responsibility on the aunt in a surprising manner. In many African tribes and traditional cultures, the role of the aunt is crucial as they mentor girls from adolescence to adulthood, especially in preparing them for marriage. The Bantu tribe even gives aunts more supervisory power within the family, particularly during weddings, to ensure a successful marriage for the couple. From the bride's side, the aunt is required to check to ensure her niece's virginity. From the groom's side, the aunt may sometimes be asked to sleep with the groom to test his masculinity and virginity. In some places, these influential aunts go even further, supervising and listening to ensure the wedding night is properly consummated. Number 13. The fatter the woman, the more beautiful. In the Benin Cold tribe, future brides are confined and fattened from the age of 8. Starting at 8 years old, girls in this tribe are subjected to many restrictions to prepare for their future married life. Girls are no longer allowed to play outside with their peers and are kept indoors, where they are continuously fattened with millet porridge, beef, and encouraged to drink plenty of milk. The Bananal tribe believes that being fat equates to beauty. As their breasts begin to develop, girls are closely monitored by their parents to avoid activities that might cause early puberty. In Bananko families with both sons and daughters, the father must work hard to prepare the dowry for his daughter and find a wife for his son, including acquiring cattle, goats, and beer to display the family's wealth or poverty. Number 12. Polygamy is legal. Can you believe that polygamy is legal in this country, allowing a man to marry multiple women simultaneously? It is estimated that 40% of women are in polygamous relationships. In Ugandan families, men hold more power than other family members, and elders are treated with utmost respect. The primary goal of couples in marriage is to have children. Since marriage is considered a lifelong commitment, divorce is extremely rare. One notable example is Mahaya Kasera, a 68-year-old man who is the father of 102 children and grandfather to 578 grandchildren. He currently has 12 wives and has implemented birth control measures. Kasir cannot remember all the names of his children and grandchildren and even forgets some of his wives' names. There is even a man who married 7 wives. Cecil Longo Enan and Khabib Sigu from Uganda held a wedding with 7 women, including a pair of twin sisters. The wedding was grand, with blessings from the entire village. For the occasion, the groom arranged 40 cars and 30 motorcycles to transport the brides and guests to the wedding. On this special day, N.C. Canaan bought each wife a new car as a gift. The groom expressed his desire to marry even more wives if permitted. In recent years, women's rights advocates in the country have continuously spoken out against the long-standing polygamous practices in this African nation. What do you think about this system? Share your thoughts. Number 11. Homosexuality is punishable by death. The Ugandan parliament has passed a bill criminalizing homosexuality, with penalties that can include the death sentence. According to the Uganda Human Rights Awareness Forum, thousands of homosexuals have been evicted from their homes by landlords, while those who continue to harbor them face at least 7 years in prison. Additionally, thousands of others have lost their jobs since the anti-homosexuality law took effect. Homosexuals in Uganda have long faced discrimination and ostracism. Despite strong international opposition to the anti-homosexuality law, such as visa restrictions imposed by the U.S., Department of State on some Ugandan officials, the World Bank halting all funding to the country, and condemnation from the European Union, some other African nations support the law. The president of Burundi has stated that homosexuals should be arrested and publicly stoned to set an example for others. Despite widespread global condemnation, Uganda and some other African countries have shown no signs of changing their stance on accepting homosexuality as part of diverse human and biological realities. Scary, right? Do you agree with them? Comment and let us know. Number 10. Uganda is the first African country to produce electric cars. To demonstrate that electric car production is not limited to large countries with massive industries, a group of students and professors from Makerere University in Uganda have created an electric car. The vehicle, named Kira EV, has most of its parts produced in Uganda. Project leader Professor Tikri Tobo stated that the car can be fully charged in about 4 hours using home electricity. The two-seater car can reach speeds of up to 200 km/h, travel 80 km on a single charge, and climb slopes of up to 55 deg. It is priced around $10,000 to $115,000, which is expensive for Ugandans, but roughly a quarter of the price of electric cars from the U.S. The research team also has larger plans, including producing a Ugandan smart car and an electric bus. Since most Ugandans use buses, producing electric buses would help save fuel. Number 9. Bicycles are the main mode of transportation. Amid the hustle and bustle of urban landscapes, bicycles dominate in Uganda. These nimble and efficient two-wheelers navigate through crowded streets and winding roads of towns. Their affordability and adaptability have made them the primary means of transportation, used for carrying both people and goods, with a simplicity that reflects the modest yet resilient spirit of local trade in Uganda. From 100 green bananas to agricultural products, items are carefully strapped to bicycles and balanced while navigating paved roads. There are even bamboo bicycles that have been invented here. This new generation of bicycles is lighter, more convenient, and environmentally friendly due to its bamboo construction. Bamboo frames replace traditional steel frames. The joints are reinforced with fabric made from fig tree fibers before being assembled into bicycles. The bamboo is dried for several months and treated with pesticides. Completing the assembly of a bicycle takes about 7 days. Each bicycle costs between $350 and $450, depending on size and design. These products are primarily sold in Uganda, with some exports to East Africa, Europe, and the Americas. Number 8. Largest number of refugees in Africa. Uganda is renowned for its long-standing tradition of hospitality. The people here are known for their warmth, openness, and willingness to share with others. As a result, the country has become a destination for a large number of refugees from neighboring countries and unstable regions around the world. Uganda is the fastest-growing refugee host country in the world. Nearly 86% of the refugees in the country are women and children, according to the United Nations. Uganda currently has the largest number of refugees in Africa and is considered one of the most humanitarian refugee-hosting countries globally. This clearly reflects the hospitable and compassionate nature of the Ugandan people. Since violence erupted in South Sudan in December 2013, more than 1.8 million people, including over 1 million children, have sought refuge in neighboring countries. Within just 1 year, Uganda's refugee population doubled from 500,000 to 1.25 million, making it the fastest-growing refugee host country in the world. However, the scale of the crisis has put tremendous pressure on both the governments and the host countries. UN agencies and humanitarian partners also require essential resources. What do you think about the influx of refugees to Uganda? Share your thoughts. Number 7, the lucky country with rare mountain gorillas. The world's largest primates are at risk of extinction, and their conservation is a top priority for this African nation. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, with its vast primary forests, is home to about half of the remaining mountain gorillas globally. Due to its unique biological value, Bwindi was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994, along with Rwenzori Mountains National Park. Conserving mountain gorillas not only has biological significance, but also contributes importantly to the country's economic development through ecotourism. Every year, many visitors come to Uganda for the chance to see these giant gorillas in their natural habitat. Sustainable tourism is encouraged to ensure that tourism activities do not negatively impact the gorillas' lives or the local community. Although East Africa is known for being one of the most expensive tourist destinations, Uganda offers a wonderful travel experience at relatively affordable costs compared to neighboring countries like Kenya. A gorilla trekking experience in Uganda is significantly cheaper. This is due to less developed tourism infrastructure and lower living standards of the local population. With lush tropical forests, clear lakes, and majestic mountains, Uganda is not only a paradise for wildlife, but also an ideal destination for explorers and adventurers. Visitors can engage in activities such as hiking, trekking, kayaking, or simply relaxing by the lakeside, enjoying the fresh air and beautiful natural scenery. Number 6, one of the most fertile countries in Africa. With its favorable natural conditions, Uganda is one of Africa's most agriculturally promising countries. Fertile land, abundant rainfall, and an extensive river system create ideal conditions for agriculture. In fact, agriculture plays a crucial role in Uganda's economy, with about 70% of the population working in the sector, and it is accounting for a significant portion of the gross domestic product. With its climate and land advantages, Uganda produces a wide variety of crops to meet both domestic and export market needs. Key crops include bananas, coffee, flowers, tea, tobacco, cotton, and vanilla. This diversity helps ensure food security for the population and generates important foreign exchange earnings for the country. Thanks to its rich agricultural potential, Uganda has achieved significant progress in ensuring food security. The abundant food supply provides stability for the population and reduces poverty levels. To emphasize the importance of agriculture and the favorable living conditions in Uganda, the country's president made an interesting observation. He noted that due to favorable natural conditions, life in Uganda is quite easy, even for those with little experience. However, this view also sparks debates about laziness and lack of motivation among some of the population. Number 5, untapped massive reserves of crude oil and natural gas. Uganda is not only known for its agricultural development, but also possesses incredibly valuable natural resources, oil and natural gas. Geological studies have indicated that, particularly in western Uganda, there are enormous crude oil reserves, estimated at up to 6.5 billion barrels. Of this, approximately 1.4 billion barrels, are considered economically viable for extraction. Owning such large oil reserves opens up significant economic development opportunities for Uganda. If managed effectively, these resources could drive economic growth, create jobs, and improve living standards. Uganda could emerge as one of Africa's leading oil producers, similar to countries like Nigeria or Angola. However, oil extraction also comes with substantial challenges. Exploration and extraction activities can have negative environmental impacts, especially on sensitive ecosystems. Additionally, managing oil revenue requires transparent and effective financial policies to avoid corruption and leakage. With its abundant oil potential, Uganda faces a promising future. However, to fully benefit from this resource, the country needs sustainable development strategies, environmental protection, and fair distribution of benefits. Building a diversified economy not solely dependent on oil is also crucial for ensuring long-term sustainable development. Number 4. Biodiversity. This country is considered one of the most attractive travel destinations in Africa, drawing visitors with its pristine beauty and rich ecosystem. One of the things that makes Uganda special is its diversity of bird species. With at least 1,041 recorded bird species, Uganda ranks among the top bird-watching destinations in the world. This number represents nearly half of all bird species found on the continent. From majestic raptors to small birds with vibrant plumage, they create a vivid and colorful picture of the avian world in Uganda. Kibale Valley National Park is rated by CNN as one of Africa's most wonderful national parks. It boasts a pristine and untouched ecosystem, home to thousands of rare plant and animal species. Uganda's wilderness is a mosaic of deep beauty with unmatched scale and diversity. One of the most unique and interesting aspects of Uganda is the incredible number of butterflies here. Brilliant in color and graceful in flight, Uganda's butterflies account for 6.8% of all species in the world. Just outside Queen Elizabeth National Park, thousands of butterflies flutter around in a lively display. Moreover, Uganda's richness in mammals is astonishing, with over 340 species recorded, making it a treasure trove of biodiversity. From the grace of lions to the serene strength of elephants, from the enthusiasm of primates to the stealth of carnivores, Uganda's savannas, rainforests, and wetlands are not just ecosystems but also refuges for many mammal species. Queen Elizabeth National Park is also home to the famous tree-climbing lions. Number 3. Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa. With an area of 69,006 km and a perimeter of 3,440 km, Lake Victoria is the largest freshwater lake in Africa and the second largest in the world. The lake spans the borders of Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. The northern half is in Uganda, the southern half in Tanzania, and a northeastern part in Kenya. The lake was formed from a large crack near the equator between the eastern and western branches of the Great Rift Valley. The lake features numerous small islands, including the famous Sess Islands, which are a beautiful destination for those seeking a place to relax and enjoy the scenery. Additionally, there are many prehistoric sites around the lake, indicating that ancient communities once lived here with diverse agricultural activities. The earliest recorded information about Lake Victoria comes from an Arab trader who dealt in gold, ivory, and slaves. By 1160, maps of Lake Victoria had begun to be drawn, clearly describing it as a natural outlet of the Nile River. From Lake Victoria, the Nile River connects to Lower Lake Albert, which is a few hundred miles away. Here, water floods a vast lake area with numerous wetlands, making it a huge reservoir that continually feeds the Nile River throughout the year. Number 2. Home to one of the smallest churches in the world. Amid the majestic natural scenery of Uganda, with lush green plains and cloud-touched peaks, lies a unique and poetic architectural marvel. This is a small church located on Biku Hill in western Uganda, recognized as one of the smallest churches in the world. With a modest size that accommodates only 3 people, this tiny church is like a hidden gem amidst pristine nature. Perched on Biku Hill, the church acts as a beacon for the soul, inviting those seeking tranquility and peace. The interior of the church is bathed in natural light, creating a warm and intimate atmosphere. Every corner is meticulously designed, providing a serene and calming experience for the soul. The small church on Biku Hill is not only a unique architectural structure, but also holds deep spiritual significance. It has become a destination for those seeking solitude to reflect on life, connect with their inner self, and find inner peace. Instead of grand ceremonies, this tiny church is a place for private prayers and deep contemplation. In a noisy and bustling world, the small church on Biku Hill is a peaceful oasis where people can reconnect with themselves. With its simple beauty and profound meaning, this church has become a symbol of tranquility and spirituality, attracting like-minded souls. Number 1. More than 30 indigenous languages spoken in Uganda. This country is home to over 30 indigenous languages, each contributing to a unique cultural symphony. From Bantu languages to Nilotic languages, each language carries its own distinct identity, reflecting the history and culture of its community. The languages of Uganda are impressive in their diversity of language families, vocabulary, and grammar. Each language is a valuable cultural treasure containing unique stories, proverbs, and legends. Luganda, one of the most widely spoken indigenous languages, is not only used in daily communication but also plays a crucial role in preserving traditional culture. In addition to indigenous languages, Swahili and English also play important roles in Ugandan society. Swahili, as a lingua franca, helps people from different regions understand each other. English, as an official language, is widely used in education, administration, and business. However, it is the indigenous languages that truly embody the spirit and unity of the communities. The linguistic diversity of Uganda is an invaluable asset. Each language is a key to exploring the culture, history, and people of Uganda. Preserving and developing indigenous languages not only protects cultural heritage, but also enhances unity and understanding among communities. Bonus: unique wildlife of Uganda and conservation efforts. Uganda is renowned not only for its breathtaking landscapes and cultural diversity, but also for its extraordinary wildlife. Among its most notable residents is the shoebill stork, a rare and prehistoric-looking bird that can only be found in the swamps of East Africa. With its enormous shoe-shaped bill and striking appearance, the shoebill is a must-see for bird enthusiasts visiting Uganda. The shoebill stork is often referred to as the king of the marshes, and it is an excellent example of how Uganda's ecosystems support some of the planet's most unique species. Bird watchers flock to Uganda for the chance to see this elusive bird, which stands at an impressive height of up to 150 centimeters and can remain motionless for hours while hunting its prey, primarily consisting of fish and frogs. Beyond its famous feathered inhabitants, Uganda is also globally recognized for its dedication to gorilla conservation. The country is one of the few places on Earth where you can have the once-in-a-lifetime experience of gorilla trekking, an adventure that allows visitors to observe endangered mountain gorillas in their natural habitat. This conservation effort is mainly centered in Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This ancient rainforest, dating back over 25,000 years, is home to nearly half of the world's remaining mountain gorillas. Trekking through Bwindi's dense vegetation, visitors are treated to encounters with these gentle giants, a privilege that underscores the importance of wildlife conservation. Uganda's commitment to wildlife conservation extends beyond gorillas and birds. The country is also making strides in protecting its diverse ecosystems, which host other impressive species such as elephants, lions, chimpanzees, and the elusive tree-climbing lions of Queen Elizabeth National Park. Uganda's rich biodiversity makes it a haven for wildlife enthusiasts and nature lovers. The government and various conservation organizations are actively working to ensure that these natural habitats are preserved for future generations. Efforts include anti-poaching initiatives, community-based conservation programs, and promoting sustainable tourism that benefits both the environment and local communities. Additionally, Uganda's national parks offer stunning landscapes ranging from the snow-capped peaks of the Rwenzori Mountains to the vast savannas of Murchison Falls National Park. The mighty Nile River cuts through this park, creating one of the world's most powerful waterfalls. Here, visitors can witness the awe-inspiring sight of water crashing through a narrow gorge, as well as an abundance of wildlife such as hippos, crocodiles, and countless bird species. For those interested in primates, Uganda also offers the opportunity to track chimpanzees in Kibale National Park. Known as the primate capital of the world, Kibale is home to 13 different primate species, including the charismatic red colobus monkey and the rare L. os's monkey. The park's lush tropical forest provides an ideal setting for observing these intelligent creatures as they swing through the trees and communicate with each other. Uganda's efforts to promote sustainable tourism and protect its natural habitats make it a top destination for those seeking to explore the wonders of wildlife. Whether it's observing majestic gorillas, spotting the elusive shoebill stork, or exploring the vast grasslands teeming with wildlife, Uganda offers a rich tapestry of natural beauty that continues to attract and inspire visitors from around the globe. With its unparalleled biodiversity, Uganda not only captivates the imagination of wildlife enthusiasts, but also plays a crucial role in global conservation efforts. By visiting Uganda, travelers contribute to the preservation of these unique ecosystems, ensuring that Uganda remains a sanctuary for wildlife and a testament to the beauty and resilience of nature. As we wrap up our exploration of 17 strange and fascinating facts about Uganda, it's clear that this vibrant country is full of surprises and incredible stories. From its unique wildlife and groundbreaking conservation efforts to its rich cultural tapestry and unusual traditions, Uganda is a land of extraordinary contrasts and untold wonders. Whether you're captivated by the majestic gorillas of Burundi, intrigued by the rare shoebill stork, or curious about its bold cultural practices, Uganda offers a wealth of experiences that are both eye-opening and memorable. If you enjoyed diving into these intriguing facts about Uganda, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family to spread the word about this remarkable country. And for more exciting content and insights into the world's hidden gems, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We have plenty more fascinating stories and travel tips coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.